Alright, what's up and good morning. We are heading off to work. It's been a couple days since I picked up the camera. There's some stuff around the property that has changed, so we're going to go over that here soon. But as always, it's time to get the cars ready. That still makes me feel like a kid. All right, let's go. So what has been going on? So recently around the property, we've had a few things go on. Obviously, you guys have been following along on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram in relation to the fires happening, to the generator being installed. I also did a video recently, which should hopefully be posted before this one, but I'm starting the process of working on my wife's grooming shed, and it's kept us pretty busy. I worked really late 2 nights ago. I got about an hour of sleep last night. You know, there's just a ton. With that being said, we're gonna kind of go over those things that have been going on in this whole entire video. We're gonna get home from work later on, and I'll show you around the property as to what we've been doing. Also, the other video of us bringing home our trailer. I do have my mother-in-law staying with us this weekend, which will be a lot of fun. I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to get that trailer to work. You know, the tools that I have at my disposal here, we still don't have a long enough cord to go from the pedestal over to the trailer. That's probably like a 200-foot run, and we don't have the money for that type of cord right now. So we're going to figure it out and kind of go from there. All right, let's get on the road. Alright, another far one today, heading out to the City of Commerce. Then we'll be heading out to Linwood. We'll see where we're at time-wise. Man, it is bright this morning. I do have a physical therapy appointment around 3 o'clock today, so I gotta be back in Temecula by that time. Hopefully, I'm able to actually make a dent. I got out of the house a little late. Uh-oh, we got low tire pressure. Let's see what this is about. So it has cooled down so much to where my tire pressure has gone down significantly. Sick. Alright, well. Wish I knew that. Hopefully it warms up a little bit. We'll just deal with it for now. It's something that'll go away later on as we deal with the heat. Where we live though, it gets pretty cool. A lot cooler than down in the valley. That'll be interesting to kind of deal with as time goes on, to see how we're able to manage all that, both with this thing and with the truck. So not related to the property content at all, but the biggest bottleneck I have with this dang car is having to sit at superchargers because it's not able to handle the miles that I drive from at least this house. From our old house, it wasn't too bad. I was able to basically make it through an entire day without having to charge, but you know, being about 45 miles due southeast of where we once lived, you know, it's made it kind of difficult as far as trying to get home on one charge or, you know, something like that. Alright, that's my end of the bitch session. I've got about 41%. My wife took this thing to her work yesterday while I stayed home with our son. So, you know, that's not her fault. It's just the car can't charge fast enough, at least with our setup that we have right now. Alright, so we are home from work. Got home a little late today. So right now we got to pull out the generator that we're going to be hooking up to our trailer, along with my brother's generator that we're going to pick up on Friday for my mother-in-law staying with us in the trailer. So let's get it out. Let's see if it'll start. If not, we got some work to do on Friday before we get it home. Or before we get my brother's generator back to the house, excuse me. Alright, so for reference, this is the Predator 3500 watt generator that you can get at Harbor Freight. Fingers crossed. Holy crap, it runs. Okay, sweet. I was not expecting that. I totally thought that was not going to work. We're going to let that run for a little while. I'm actually going to move it away from the house because the fumes are coming over this way, so stand by. Okay, we're gonna let that run for probably about 30 minutes or so. Awesome. We have one other project. We're gonna go inside for this. So the dishwasher is not able to stay in its place, so it's loose and I gotta fix it so it stays in place. Okay, so let's check this out. So if any of you guys have hooked up a dishwasher before, you know that there's these tabs in here that hold it in place into underneath the counter. So this side is loose, this side is not. We got to tighten this down, but I got to pull this whole thing out to see what exactly is going on. Harbor Freight, I'd be more than happy to take some of your Hercules tools, I'm just saying. This gets it done, but you know, new tools is always better.
Oh, yeah, here.
But it's not grabbing. I'm just gonna put it here.
And that way it can be put in straight too.
Okay, so what was happening is this was super loose on the end here, so it wasn't really staying in place. So we're gonna put it into this tab here and screw it in. I need the contents.
I was gonna say, are we desperate for content? We're filming a dishwasher.
I am your wife, so I'm supposed to be your biggest advocate, but also your biggest hater.
No, that was rude. Now stick it in. Well, maybe that's why it was perfect last time. The guy didn't have a women's resistance. Do it.
I got it.
Oh yeah, you're walking. Macho!
Sure.
I'm a man!
This is a man's world.
Or got in trouble sticking it in the hole.
I got it in the hole.
Go give it a hug.
Alright, after all those inappropriate jokes, we're gonna go outside and finish up the generator. We put it in the hole. This is supposed to be a kid's show, not this episode, I guess. Man, I'm so glad this generator works. I thought I had over 100 hours on it, just because we used it a lot a couple years ago, but it only has 32, which is a huge thing. Let's push this sucker back in the garage and get the cars ready for nighttime. Alright, so that's the end of today's vlog. I know it's super short. We didn't have a whole lot going on here at the ranch, so you know, we're just gonna relax in the rest of the evening. So thank you for joining in. Thank you for the 7 subscribers that have actually subscribed to our channel. I would like to make that grow. Thank you to the individual. Let's get their name really quick. Thank you to RD Photo 2, both for letting us know that you joined our channel and you're following the journey. The other thing is thank you for the advice in relation to, or with music and with the talking head content. I'm trying to figure that out when it comes to this whole GoPro setup thing. I'm not used to this at all. I'm used to a big old camera and the works. So anyway, we'll see how that turns out. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will be talking to you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe. Bye.